There we go. Now we made it. Happy Tuesday evening. It's, what is it? It's 5:30. You know, it's normal live stream time. It's 5:30. And, I don't want to miss these cool nights. In fact, next week, George is taking this slot. He's playing that new Keys of Fury game that's the typing game. It looks so cool, including a cool surprise. We've been working hard with the developer of that game. I'm not going to spoil the surprise. I'm going to let George tell you when he gets live next week. But for this week, there was a lot of stuff I wanted to go back to. I want to play some more Tormenture. I want to get back to Shadow Labyrinth. But I just saw the other day that Pixel Jam put out a tiny tweak update. I was trying to find the details on it. Put out a final tweak update on this latest revision of Utopia. That's tweaked. We noticed it was getting harder earlier, and he said he tweaked that a little bit. I'm guessing it's not enough to make me get that high score again that I got on version 1, but we're gonna try it. So who do I see in here? I see Ted is here and Takaski. Poor Takaski. John F is here. Beatles, hey. John Video, hey. Bok Bok. That's Junior, hey. Cheap Cheap. George's live is gonna be fun next week. Yeah. Hey Jeremiah. Hey D Vader. I see ya. Yeah. So I just FYI, I popped in here and I adjusted the display. I bumped the aperture up a little bit, but everything else you can see I have pretty much on where I had it the last little bit. Johnny says, a few hours ago I sent you my Prime sub on Twitch. Can you get a clip for that? Hell yeah, you can get a clip for that. Are you kidding me? Sure you can. Oh, there's Jeremiah with the Basic Programming live stream. I know, my man. Yep, we're going to sync that up. I'm really looking. It's going to be a holiday special. At this point, it's a holiday special, right? Thank you. Hey, Porta Geekin is here. Just got back from my toy conference. Oh, yeah. It didn't sell. What? It's very Aryan. It's pretty clear. Oh, hey, Dorlaxon. I'm sorry I didn't see you. Goodness, did it hurt your feelings? I'm telling you which holiday. No. All right, let me know how the music is. I have the level okay. You can hear everything all right, hopefully. But I'm gonna jump in. It's been a few weeks since we played, right? Hyper Paris. The visuals on this just keep improving. There's one. Clean all that up, good. Oh, orange and yellow. Nope, I get yellow though. I missed the orange. There we go. Let's get this asteroid. That's good for a star. There we go. The centipede is not making my life easy. Oh no! You'll come down and get your shield if you're not careful. There we go. All right, not bad for a starter. A double upgrade. That's what I'm talking about. Vader had fun playing this with your XRK. Really? I can see a trackball being decent for this. It would take some getting used to for me, I'm sure, but let's see. Arc Flail seems like a great place to start. Let's do with Arc Flail. Oh, and I get double. So Arc Flail. So it's kind of defensive. I'm going to wait on the regenerative shield. You know, since I did a double, let's go ahead and do the Plasma Physics Lab to open up other opportunities. So let's see what a big mistake that is. Clean that up, surprising. Another asteroid over here. Hey, theme park. Howdy, howdy. Oh, no. They're parking on the dance floor. We can't have that. Now, whenever they get idle over there, they just start firing those red spinners. Whoa! Whoa! Careful! He took a little hit. Yeah, it's alright. Just a little hit. Yeah, they kind of came down together on me. I guess I'll do regenerative shield when I see it. Ooh, illicit arms deal! +1 immediate upgrade, -3 full-size nukes. You sell 3. Nah, I don't think so. That... as if nothing happened. So I get an upgrade, which I already have an upgrade. Why would I spend 3 nukes to get an upgrade if I'm going to spend an upgrade to get it? I don't think so. Only moshing on the dance floor. Okay, Takask. We go to different clubs, you and I. Well, I'm old. I don't go to clubs at all. But when I went to a club, I guess moshing was just picking up. It depended on the kind of music, right? It was mostly like metal. So a lot of moshing in metal or heavy rock. Like you're not at, you know, you're not going to see the Eagles in mosh pitting. So I guess is what I'm saying. Oh, all right. This is a good upgrade. I think I got a lot of stars. 6 stars. Double whammy. There we go. All right. Oh, now let's re-roll. Regenerative shield. Since I took a hit, I should do that. Now, can I get something that's nuclear weapons lab? There we go. Start making nukes. That's good. When I have a double, I try to do one offensive and one defensive if possible, you know? If I can. Maybe it's because I'm just calmer, but I feel like it's a little more manageable tonight than it was early on. Last time we played with that. Whoa! Millennium Falcon's trying to come in. There we go. That arc flail saved my butt right there. I know it. Got him. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. That's okay. Mosh pit at the Styx concert? No, I don't think so. I don't think I almost thought I spoke too soon, but then I'm like, oh, it's... And ration warheads. Let me go ahead and get that. All right, so now I have 8 nukes that I can use when I'm ready for them. Offensive is next. I'd like to... You know, like the double and triple shooter, seemed like they weren't coming last time. I think we got it one time last time we played. You have to shoot every one of those red bullets as long as they don't hit your shield. Oh, nuke! Ouch! Oh, they're all parked. Here comes a tooth inbound. Oh, there he is. Got him. Didn't do anything about that purple guy. I wasn't able to catch him. My first concept was Pantera. They were moshing, weren't they? Yeah, they were. Let's see. Ooh, Institute of Automation. Let's do that. Let's start with a laser watchtower. As much as I love a drone, I like a laser watchtower in that B position. I seem to be weak on my port side. I'm better on the starboard. I guess that's only nautical, isn't it? But you know what I mean. I keep up better on the other side. So I like a watchtower in the B position if I can start with it. It tends to help me. Whoa! Careful, careful, careful. There we go. That guy is a cheater and a dirty thief. I'm gonna nuke him. That's what those are for. No! Close. I got very close. Oh, you shot my watchtower? You... Oh, you didn't kill it. You just heard it. I didn't even see that tooth coming in. Jeff said, you show them teeth who the dentist is. Oh, double upgrade. Look at that. Now, Dorlaxon played through a really cool indie game over the weekend called Fear the Spotlight. Don't know that one. Fear the... Ooh! Offensive Innovation Center. I like the sound of that. Allocate resources to projectile weapons development and immediately increase railgun by 50. Yes, please. And a second watchtower? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Looks like an original PlayStation game. I should probably configure this tower a little differently. Yeah, it's interesting when people really try to mimic older consoles and, you know, like, try to bake in the limitations that we're accustomed to. Let's do long range. Targeting mode strongest. Let's give that a shot. So we have one of each. Well, not one of each, but one. They're configured differently, each of them. Now, do I have a second upgrade, or was that... Oh, it was my second. Okay. Roger that. Blast some blasteroids. There's a tooth coming in. He's over here somewhere. There he is. Yeah, see that long range strongest almost took care of him for me. got a tooth, and I got one of those red things. Whoa, whoa. Okay, trying. Got it. All right, what's up? Do. Cool upgrade, John. Second watchtower should help. Yeah, it did. Definitely, yeah. Hey, RCIG. Sig? Sure. Hey, John, are you playing on PC? I am. I'm using a mouse. Playing on PC, on Steam, and using a mouse. Ooh, what is Bookworm? I gotta look that up. Like Merchant 60. Yeah. Delaxa says my favorite game of the last 15 years or so is Hotline Miami. I've seen that come up, and I haven't played it, but I've seen it constantly in rotation. They get recommended to me a lot, as you might imagine. So, yeah. So let's see what Bookworm is. Where's the question mark? Bookworm is fund 4 research categories within the first week. Oh, cool. So it got me an extra upgrade because I spent my money in research. I'd never seen that one. I like it. So I have 2 updates or only 1? I think I get just 1. All right. Uh-oh, Paul. The game review gave you a slight gun itch. Oh, I got your Saturn out. You have a CRT for it? Great. Uh-oh, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff is throwing memberships around. What do we got? I see Kevin, JP, Master Litchuk. Yep. Jeff Wolf, Paul C, Motz, RWX, Manny. See Manny around in a while. And Midnight and is that G-Man? G-Man, yeah. Each of you, if you're here, if you're not here, it's true. If you're here, you just received a 1-month membership to GenXGrownUp on YouTube. And that's going to include that badge next to your name that will evolve the longer you stay a member. You can see next to Paul, there's like a kiwi. You get that custom emoji you can use anywhere on videos and live streams. And early access to videos like Friday Plays every time I get a chance to give you something early. Thank you, Jeff, for all that kindness. Start to fill up that hat right away. Comes all the celebrations coming through. Let's see. What do we got? Increased production. That's good. Let's extend the flail. I would like the defense a little bit, you know? Let's extend that. Week 2. All right. And the streak continues. Poor Takaski. I keep forgetting with that extended arc flail, they're going to take care of some of those low things for me. I can't deal with this dude a little better. There, got the first one. Let's stay after this guy. Take care of these. All right. I've established a pretty good little defense here. Pretty happy with that. Got 2 watchtowers, an extended flail. Ooh, took a little hit. That was not great, was it? Paul said you'd be disappointed to lose the record to Kasky. I don't think you would. I don't think he would. I think he'd be like, it's about damn time is what he would say. Shield Blast. Now that only works when the shield goes down, right? No, even if it gets just hit. So that's probably good. But I just did a defense. Let me roll for an offense. Ooh, there we go. Twin shot. Now we're cooking. Hey, Valentine puppy. Welcome. Saw Tooth coming in. It's over here somewhere. Oh, it's up top. He didn't come down. I've got another one coming over here, though. Somewhere. There it is. Took care of that. Got a centipede crawling. There's a red worm. Oh, this twin shot. I love it. All right, get these yellow guys. Maybe we can take care of them. Not going to get a star off of them. Up to 5 stars. All right. Maybe we can clean up an asteroid. Those are usually cheap stars. There's one. There's one more. Oh, don't get away. Don't get away. Got it. Yeah, 8 stars. Good. You can't run away. No, you can't run away. Theme Park says, congratulations. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it's all thanks. Yeah, it was all they had to do was be here. They didn't have to be here. It's all thanks to Jeff. Oh, Ricochet Munitions. Gotta. Shield Blast. I'll take a defensive. So offensive and a defensive. I really like Ricochet. Like, you can't see the benefit of Ricochet, but you can feel it. Like, they bounce, and I usually don't see what they hit, but you can tell there's just more more armament in the air. Oh, no, no. No parking, baby. No parking on the dance floor. Uh-oh. Orange dude. Oh, blue dude. Oh, ouch, a little hit. All right, all right, all right, all right. Take care of this. A tooth coming down on the same side. Oh, dang. Come on, tooth is coming inbound. That's a mess. All right, so I got that guy. I gotta get the tooth now. Ouch, 4%. Shnikes. All right, let's clean this up. I'm just gonna let that fly away. Gives me more time to recharge my shield. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, the Namco DLC is coming, what, 2 more days, right? If I'm able, I'll do a live stream that day. I have an early drive, but I'm going to try to live stream it. We'll play with it a little bit. Yeah, ski bum. More Utopia. All right, let's take a look. We got upgrade, increase production, fire rate. What's pulse reflex? Repel enemies and debris in the vicinity of the shield without making contact? Really? That sounds great. I don't remember having that very often. I have 12 nukes. I got to remember. I get in the habit of saving them for what? To be buried with them because I die. It's like going home on Survivor with an idol in your pocket, you know? It's like, what were you saving that for? Oh, the ricochet is great. Oh, there's more green little bullets in the air making me happy. Oh, tooth right there. Get him. And a nuke. Ow, offline. Careful, careful, careful. Son of a. Really? Oh, my goodness. Well, I was down to 4% from last time. Dang. Dang. Jeff says entertaining game to watch. This one, or I didn't catch what you were talking about? Yep, 2 days till the DLC, Aaron. Yep. Ugh. Dora was gonna jump on Dora Laxon was gonna jump on the Fallout 4 next gen upgrade that dropped yesterday. Oh, really? And then it didn't. Yeah. Yeah. Colder in Tampa Bay than in Tacoma. Yeah, we got some cool weather. Now look, 113,000. That's not bad for a warm-up formatting simulation. That was cool. That's not bad for a warm-up game, is it? I don't think so. Oh, that single shooter hurts after you've been enjoying the double. Some purple with that green. All right. Oh, we got a lot of asteroids inbound. Thank you, Beatles. No, that's a good question, Ted. It doesn't appear that 7800 version of Pac-Man with the randomized stuff is in there, but wouldn't that make for a great expansion later? I think I can see why they'd want to keep it exclusive to the cartridge for now, but Bob D did such a good job with that I would love to see it included. Arc Flail. I'm a sucker for an Arc Flail round 1. And I could do the lab. Yeah, you know what? I liked the upgrades I got from the lab. So let's. I guess I did too defensive. Notice how I've upped the brightness a little. Not brightness, but the aperture, I guess. And there's a little bit of a glow around the vectors down. Like you can see like a little blue, more pronounced glow. I'll say it was kind of always a little glow, right? Let the arc flail help me if it can. There doesn't appear to be a time limit on the asteroids if you just get all the pieces. Whereas when you have like formations of whoa, look at that purple guy. Look, I got him. That might be an upgrade worth. Getting him flying through is not easy. That might be a double upgrade. Oh, not quite. But the no escape is what he is. That's good for 30 points, right? Destroy all enemies attempting to flee the vicinity. Yeah. Yeah, got it. He was. Yeah, you're right, Aaron. I have seen this in a cabinet. I've seen a conversion. I think you're right, Jeff. That 78 version, the best 8-bit version. It adheres to everything it's supposed to, which is so... All right, should I not get regenerative shield? I'm not. This just gives me 3 nukes. That's... It's early for regen shield. Increased fire rate. I did 2 defensive last time, so... Yeah, I would very much like to. I would purchase a digital version of that 7800 Pac-Man to put on my Go. I think that would be awesome. Since the Go already features so much Pac-Man stuff in the first place, it makes a logical addition to have alongside. You know what I mean? All right, I get to get purple thing eventually, unless my arc flail does it. There we go. Famous last words, not getting the shield. It worked out! Come on now, Ted. Extended flail, extended mag rails. Let's do. Okay, now we'll do regen shield. I want everything here. All right, I'll do shield since Ted was taunting me, making me feel like I was tempting fate. You could have been right. All right, I see the asteroid. Just gotta get back to it. There we go. It was not being friendly. No, you're not parking there. Quit it. Uh-oh, John. Uh-oh, John. Let me get through this day. No, don't park. Don't park. All right, got it. Got it. All right, John sending more love. What do we got? Oh, wait, let me catch up. Valentine said, can I ask you on Atari Intellivision, why did they not include a cartridge slot? Oh, the Intellivision Sprint. We'll talk about that in a second. Remind, Valentine, if I forget it, ask me again in a minute, and we'll talk about it, because there is information. John, sending love out. 10 people got a 1-month membership on YouTube here for GenXGrownUp. Minka, Saved by Zero, good song. Old Man Grim, Brad, David, Jared, Adam, Floppy Baker, Frazit, Brick Adventures. Nice. So each of you, courtesy of John Barger, just got a 1-month membership here. What does that mean to you? Well, if you're here, you'll find out. If you're not, you won't find out, I guess. But early access to videos like Friday Plays throughout the week. You're going to get that badge next to your name that will evolve the longer you stay a member. You can see it's a cherry next to Vader, but Aaron's got a little orange already because he's stuck around with us. And, of course, you're going to get custom emoji you can use in comments anywhere you comment on our videos and live streams and stuff. So all that, courtesy of the benevolence of John, throwing love out. So thank you, John. And the celebration's coming through, a little Vanguard theme. What's the difference between the green versus the red crosshair? Let's see. In the game, I thought it was always right. We'll look and see. The dude abides. He does, Aaron. So the question. Oh, hold on. What's going on? Now another arcader sending love. Look at that, 5 more. How kind. You're keeping me busy. We got Chris, Mike Hawkhurts, Cousin Dave, Dr. Z, and Gregory. Thank you for that. Yeah, Bugmeat is chiming in. Good heavens. All right, there's good for 3. I get 2 more. Bugmeat. She's a special guest here. Bugmeat is my lovely daughter. So we're going to take care of you, Bugmeat. I got to get over here so I can put a little heart on your... You do that? You can't do it on a super chat, only on a super sticker, rather. Okay. Where was I? Oh, I gotta represent for Bugmeat. Hold on. Oh my god, too many tabs. Too many tabs. It's like Utopia in computer. And I put a great big blue clip up here for Bugmeat. Thank you and good evening. Okay. The red is when you're under the shield. Oh, there we. We'll look at that closer. I remember somebody talking about the red versus green. We'll look at it a second. I think it's if you nuke there, it could hurt you. No, that's not right. Nuke doesn't hurt you. Maybe you can't fire a nuke there. Whatever. We'll look at it a second. First, let me go back to the Nintendo Sprint. No, Nintendo Sprint. What? Intellivision Sprint. You asked about that. I forgot who asked. It was further up there. But why does it have a cartridge slot? Great question. So it's not a plus console, first of all. That's just nomenclature. That's not explanation yet. You asked, Valentine. Yes. So they had a Nintendo Sprint. I know better. Subscriber. Yeah. Welcome. I can't pronounce that. We'll call it Henricino. Henricino, we'll say. Okay. It's not a plus console. When my understanding, and I don't think I'm speaking out of school here, and if I am, I apologize. I don't think it impacts anything really. The Nintendo, damn Nintendo, the Intellivision Sprint, was already something that was being discussed, and there was an agreement in place for it before Atari purchased Intellivision. And Atari's intent was to start, my understanding, was to start with a plus console, like I thought they would do. And I think they still want to do that. But because there was already agreement in place with the previous owners of the Intellivision, Atari inherited that responsibility and inherited that. So they could not renege on the commitment that was made, the contracts that were signed between Intellivision, who they now manage. I mean, I guess they could have, but it's bad business, right? It's mean. So it's not exactly a Tellerico thing, but maybe it may have been a way to hedge some bets and money. I don't know. I'll tell you, as someone who has plenty of Intellivision cartridges, I'm not really bummed about no cartridge slot. I don't get why people are so bummed about it, since you can simply, if you have the real game, go and download the versions of the games, digital versions you have, put them on the USB stick, put your overlays right in the controller, and aside from literally going ka-chunk, you're having the same experience. So there we go. Theme Park, did I miss the Game Station Go content? In this video, perhaps. Let's see. There we go. Oh, so I think we got it. So we have one upgrade. So I hope I answered your question. Let's see what we got. Extended. Oh, I love it. Ooh, combo arc. Extended is better, I think. So let's look at the different colors of the crosshair. Yep, so that's inside and outside of your shield. Yeah. Whoever said that, you're absolutely right. No. Don't put park in there. My arc flail couldn't help. All right, we got him out of there. Oh, Tooth! Tooth, where'd he come from? I didn't even see him approach. All right, get those guys. We'll stop. Let's see. Valentine says, I think the other people in this space see it as a miss, so if they bring out a plus version, hopefully it'll be the Intellivision 2 with cartridges. That'd be something to submit to Atari. Yeah. You know, and I have, a lot of people keep screaming ColecoVision, but I've started writing an editorial where I don't think anybody would be satisfied with a ColecoVision Plus that Atari could possibly do, honestly. And it has a lot to do with licensing and what you could put on it and that kind of thing. But yeah. You know, we'll see. We'll see. You know, I understand the desire. I guess it's mostly a desire to have homebrew. And if you have homebrew, maybe what people aren't saying about the Sprint is, hey, this doesn't support homebrew authors. Maybe if they just said that, right? Because homebrews sell on cartridges, and if you sell on cartridges, homebrew don't sell ROMs typically, so you probably can't play homebrew games on this. And I think that is really what the miss is for the most ardent Intellivision fans. They have ways already to play their existing Intellivision games. It's having a nice HDMI modern console that will play homebrew cartridges. So that's where you really need a cartridge slot. So that's an avenue I haven't really thought about, but I expect that's probably what's... And I don't know why you wouldn't say that just outright. Watchtower on B. That's always how I'm going to start this. There we go. Jeff said, I'm not sure how a Plus version would work without a cartridge. What's the point? If it was a Plus, it would have a cartridge slot. That's kind of where I'm going with that. And it would not, like all Plus consoles, I would expect it would not allow for adding via USB or SD. It's strictly a physical media device. And, you know, and people will be mad about that if they do it. So, you know, there's the old axiom, you can't please everybody. I don't mean that as a cop-out. I just mean you can only do what you can do, and that's what's available now. And you gotta hope people will enjoy it for what it is, and if they don't, maybe they'll wait for the next thing. That went pretty well. And a double upgrade. Beetle said, personally, I'm excited for the Sprint. I only have so much space, and owning so many Atari cards, I don't have room for the Intellivision cards. Yeah. I think people were expecting it. Yeah, I think you're right. They probably thought it was going to be. Yeah. Plenty of 8-bit computer homebrew released digitally, not on the consoles. They had, yeah. So that was great for the 400 Mini. Know what I mean? Yeah. All right, double upgrade for me. Here we go. Ooh, Drone Factory. Yes, I will. Thank you. Let's put him on the outside. And what's he gonna do? Let's just keep him balanced. You know what? Just a default drone is good for me. And then I have a second upgrade. Defensive Innovation Center. And immediately get a railgun increase. Yep. Here we go. I like it. I can feel that increased speed. Me likey. Oh, the red worm coming in. Hello, drone. How you doing, sir? It's been too long. How have you been? I hope you bring all of your cousins to the drone party. No, don't park there. No, don't you throw those red things at me. Now we got the white ones parking. No. I still haven't split my nukes. They're full-size nukes. I've only got 3 because I'm not building any. All right, took care of that. There's no word theme park of it being a limited release. Well, look at all the stuff I got. Should be a standard release, December 5th. And I hope to have a review opportunity in the next week or so. Valentine says, has Atari learned from the VCS? VGS. I think it'd be VCS probably. Is it dead now? Will Atari ever do anything modern? It's now rolled into the path. I like this path, by the way. Here's the thing. I think people know it, but don't necessarily think about it because the current Atari has embraced the VCS. The current Atari management did not create the modern VCS. They inherited it. Much like the Intellivision agreement for the Sprint, right? They inherited that, and they could have seen it as an albatross and cut ties with the VCS and canceled it when they took over 5 years ago. But they didn't. So I think for every time people go, why don't you do this on the VCS? Why don't you do this on the VCS? I think what they're forgetting is they were under no obligation to do anything on the VCS. And rather than just let it go and let it die, they've carried it along for several years, well beyond its probably expected lifespan in the first place. So I think they deserve some credit there. I never thought I never saw the benefit of the VCS myself. It never did. It looks great, and I love it. I love having one. I have the wood grain one, and I think it's really nice. And I like the modern or the classic controller, but it just doesn't do anything I can't already do somewhere else easier and quicker. So it doesn't stay plugged in that much, unfortunately. So anyway, what are these? Are these just because they didn't use nukes? I think. Sanctuary survived the first 7 days without suffering any shield damage. Oh, we just absolutely accidentally got that. Discipline, full day without pressing the red button. Okay, good. And nuclear boycott. Survived the first 7 days without launching, buying, or researching. Yeah. And I was saying I was behind on that, so. And I was an Indiegogo backer of the VCS when it was called Atari Box. Remember that? Operation Hermit. Now, I haven't done that in a while. I say we do it. Since we've bought no nukes so far and we've survived this long, I'm going to do Operation Hermit because it just opens up a bunch of cool crap. Let's go ahead and regen our shield. So nukes are not a thing for us anymore. We're trying Operation Hermit. We may be ill-advised, but I'm doing it. The potential upgrades we get down this track are pretty remarkable. If I can survive long enough to see the benefit of doing it. There we go. Oh, yellow guys. Oh, just come on back, Tooth. You've been decayed. Burr, burr, burr. Yeah, I ditched the nukes entirely, to Caskey. Valentine said, thanks for answering my questions. Yeah, sure. Helps me understand the current situation. As long as you try to make it, so did my arcade. They used to make such crap. No offense. No, you know, I would stop short of calling it crap. It wasn't the kind of stuff I wanted initially when they started. And they just keep listening. They just keep listening. And look, you can't boil the ocean. You can't fix every problem you have and make everything perfect out of the gate. But the fact that they want to and they keep trying, I mean, that's why I like to work with them, because I appreciate that they seem to give a damn. Twin drone factory. Now see, here's the new stuff that's coming. Shield blast, that's nice. Cobalt coil gun is awesome, but I can't skip a twin drone factory. I just can't. Here comes a second drone. Let's dance! Oh, Tooth! Drone about took care of the Tooth for me. Now, I really don't like not having nukes, but there is a nuke replacement. What is it called? Flares, I think it's called. It's possible. It's an extension of your shield that you fire up into the sky and it chain reacts. It's pretty cool. And I hope, since we took the Hermit path, we'll get to see that. Oh, Tooth! You killed my drone! That will not stand. Here comes a Tooth. Got that. Another Tooth. Wow, more teeth! I have no nuke to kick. Oh, come on, Tooth! Come on. Got that bubble over there. Okay, the drone is helping. Let's help out, too. Got the bubble. All right. Good. Do theme parks any recommendations for safe and reliable places to purchase carts? I just love going to flea markets. Because sometimes they're like, yeah, we want $5 a piece for these. But sometimes they'll have a box of them and go, $1, you know? And the nice thing about that is it takes the risk off of you. You find them at flea markets and yard sales and stuff, then you might get 3 busted ones, but you paid 30 cents a piece for them. And you end up, sometimes some gems. So before I went to eBay and Mercari and places like that, I would start going around vintage shops, antique stores, places like that. Yeah. You found a Sword Quest Waterworld for $1 that way? Loose? Doesn't matter. Loose or either way. A buck for any part of it. No label be worth $1. And much more. There's the flares! So this is the replacement. So here it is. Launch a trail of conductive flares into the stratosphere to extend arc reach. 8-second recharge, stockpile 3. Okay. So it's kind of a replacement. See, they're down in the lower right? It's a replacement for nukes. But I think the deal is, like, I don't have a way to make new ones. Like, I only have 3 right now. I don't remember the story on how they recharge. It's been such a long time, but they're really cool. And you can upgrades, or like you can extend their reach. So while yes, you do abandon nukes in the Hermit path, you kind of get a replacement. Oh, there's a big Tooth coming in. I saw him. Where is he at? There he is. Oh, some asteroid debris over there. Hurt my drone factory. The good news is, as long as the drone factory, as long as I have drones, the factory is superfluous. I only need the drone factory to bring them back to life when they die. Which they're gonna, of course, but... Alright, take care of this guy. There, got him. Woohoo! Those drones are doing their job. Good, double upgrade. Oh, what do we got? Beetle said, go local, look for classifieds. Yeah. Jeff said I got my working loose copy of Spy Hunter that way. Yeah. Loose in perfect condition. That's nice. That's nice. See, the captain says, I need to get back into this game. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, make sure for Vectrex Mini. Would that be great on there? You have infinite flares? Is that what it is? Okay. All right. Thanks, Data. Like I told you, it's been a while since I've used it, but I know you can... They recharge after 8 seconds. That's the cool-off period, but you can't run out of them, huh? Okay. Or there's only 3 per day. All right. Ooh, context switch. Limited opportunity. Choose between firing the railgun or charging the shield. Shield charges 666% faster when the turret's on ceasefire. I feel like that's a sucker bet. Because if hell's raining down and I'm in trouble and the shield is down, I really need to shoot. Yeah, that's how I feel, Jeff. I'm going to pass on that. What does energy efficiency do? That's new. 40% improved city shield recharge. That's nice, but I really want ricochet munitions instead. Beals came across a 2600 set with about 15 games. You see every set. But then at a Star Wars Arcade. Wow! Takaski said hard no on the context switch. Yeah, I tried it, I think last time I played, and it just wasn't for me. Ooh. Okay, now Cobalt recoil gun is a maybe. Now it's going to eliminate double and triple fire, right? Because what does it get rid of? It tells me. Twin shot. Yes, you can't get twin shot or triple shot later. But it's so powerful, I think I might try it. It's a really strong offensive weapon. It just tears through enemies much better. Breaks through shields? I didn't know that. Did it say that on the screen? I just didn't read it? I didn't know it tear through shields. Well, that's an even bigger reason. Now, I've yet to fire this flare thing. I'm going to do it in a second here to show you. Because it looks really cool. It's been a while. I haven't seen it since the upgrade, so... There's a flare. See, it tracks along those little arcs. Oh, tooth! Right in my face. I love that the Cobalt breaks shields. I didn't know that. In case I need another reason to be a fan of the Cobalt gun. Alright. So, look, I'm getting 10% across the board for just being in the Hermit. I think that's new since the last update, to my memory. Let's see. Vader said people have been saying that PlayStation should never have been playable on the GameStation Go. Yet I see suggestions to label a PSX folder and SD card. There was a suggestion at one point, yeah. I know more than I can say is the reality here, being close to my arcade. Let me say this. This won't violate any trust. Based on everything I know, my arcade would never have put PSX emulation on the GameStation Go if they had an intention of taking it away. I will end that with an ellipsis. ... That's really... The captain, where does the Hermit bonus? So I took the Hermit path. So the first 7 days I didn't use nukes, so I chose the Hermit path. And because I chose it, I'm getting a 10% bonus every day. It's not showing here, but you get a 10% bonus on whatever else you get. So, yeah. So yeah, I don't think I said anything there that violates any trust. But I've told you enough information to understand how I feel and why I feel the way I feel without actually telling you why I feel that way. Coil rate up seems good. Rapid arc flail seems good. Okay. I should do the rapid arc flail because I need a defensive. I've done offensive before. There we go. I just think it's probably smart. I've not bought a big lot of 2600 carts in a while, but the last time I did was at a flea market and had this old man that runs this game and record shop. Ooh, game and record shop at the flea market out, and he was trying to get out of older stuff. He was doing, N64 and later, And I'm like, well, let me just buy all of your stuff from you, you know? Oh, it's making a mess up here. I just fired a... Ow! Too much, too much, too much. Those things are dangerous. All right. Stop shooting at me so I can shoot you. There we go. Woo. All right, I'm going to stop shooting and just let the shield recharge for a second. There's my Hermit bonus. All right, here we go. Proceed. One update. Flail Ampers, Blast, High-Frequency Laser, upgraded existing laser watchtower, delivered 350% more damage per second. Yes. Yes. And in fact, while we're at it, why don't we adjust him? Why don't you target strongest at long distance? So his damage is upped by that. So I'm going to try to extend his range and do that. All right, here we go. Oh, those drones are awesome. Man, if I could build another drone factory, that'd be awesome. Tooth inbound. Gotta take care of these blue things first. All right, come over here for the tooth. There he is. Oh, he hurt my watchtower. Now, did you see? I don't know if you caught on there that the downside of the stronger watchtower is it regenerates a little more slowly, which is okay. I just need to get an upgrade later that will offset that, you know, some kind of priority charging or something. All right, you took care of that. Watchtower's got to do this while I take care of these blue things. All right. All right, it's not getting hairy yet, but I got my finger on the what's it called? What's this? Not called the flail. Not called the grail. What's the new nuke called? I forgot what it's called. It just got fully qualified on the Steam Deck. Yeah. Just one upgrade. Combo. Let's re-roll and see what we get. Ooh. Blackout Protocol. We're not quite there yet, I don't think. Advanced Materials Lab. That's going to be good for me. So I didn't get an upgrade really, but the next time I have great potential. Oh Lord. Ouch, my shield. I'd like you to be dead now. Got him! That does cut through shields! Hot damn! Woo! Frittata! Ouch! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's going badly. Let's fire another flare. Another flare. Get there. Maybe I should have gotten the blackout protocol. I mean, I'm doing okay. Goodness gracious. Come on! I have one more flare. Throw it again. 40%. Man, these bubbles are coming in. I'm going to throw another flare. They just keep coming. I need you guys to stop hitting my shield with that crap. I have one more flare available. He's not dead yet. Come on. Throw that flare. Fight these off if I can. Dang it. You're a pain. Got him. Wow. And now there's all this shrapnel I've got to get, because that's going to hurt me. Holy moly. 17%. Okay, let that stuff fall. I just want my shield to recharge. Wow. 22. See, and it was such chaos, I had almost no upgrade. Because of your defense, you've been defiant, you and marked for domination. Okay. Now maybe. Double-barrel drones is awesome. I'm doing it. I gotta do it. But then you have to destroy your... Right? You have to destroy the ones you have built. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, no, they're building fresh ones. I guess they were already dead from the last bit of chaos. Yeah, that's great. Oh, they're handling that pretty well. Look at that. 33, the shield's coming up. Let's keep up the good work. Keep up. Let's help them with these strings over here. Let's do. Oh, we got some garbage coming inbound. Take care of that. Whoa, lordy! That's not good. That's not good. Offline, offline, offline. I broke 200 grand. I broke 200 grand. I love all the debris that goes flying. There's a ladder, Tetris piece. There's a bicycle. 200 grand. All right. We're gonna try again, and this time I'm gonna do nukes. Hermit's fun, but it's nice to have a nuke when things get hairy. Oh my goodness! What's happening? Torque? Let me get through day one. If I survive day one, then I can put clips on my hat. If I can't survive day one, I don't deserve it. Whoa, UFO! I just want the UFO because he's worth points. I'm taking all these hits. I didn't get the UFO. Dang it! That a centipede got me? What a great day one. Damn you and your generosity, Torque. I was distracted. So, Torque just sending out some membership love. I see Scott, Captain Brody, D-Money Monster, Tom Jarvis, Refugio, Brian, Zeptepi, I think, yeah. Magnus, Super Tom Brother, and Brian. So each of you just beneficiaries of a 1-month YouTube membership here on GenXGrownUp, courtesy of Torque, the Brutal Deluxe, as he's often known. That membership that he's granted you has given you early access to videos like Friday Plays every week, custom badge next to your name that will evolve over time, and the custom emoji that you can use anywhere on comments and live streams. Very kind. Thank you, Torque. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's just saying the vector Intest is saying the Vector S graphics work so well. Yeah, they really do. They really do. They really do. All right, so regenerative shield, since I allowed my shield to go in the crapper. I think it's probably a good idea not be on day 2 with no shield, you know? There's also a big bonus you can get for surviving X number of days with the shield down. That's a thing. I mean, it's hazardous, but if you can do it. Whoa, purple. I got him! Whoa! All right, now he's going to get my shield if I'm not careful. Okay, clean him up. Got him. Some shrapnel over there. Got it. Neat. Cowboy hat time, says Stakaski. Maybe. Paul says, well, my resistance has fallen. Time for bed. All right, Paul. Thank you for being here. Always fun to have you here. All right, I have a double upgrade. So now, increased fire rate and an arc flail. And it's still there. Boom! You know, by the second week, I should probably get Blackout Protocol, because I haven't been getting that. That gives you one get-out-of-jail-free card, you know? Things can get chaotic, and you can at least clean it up once. And I have not been prioritizing that. Like, I almost want to run a... Like, can I run this game in cheat mode so I can just activate every cool thing and see what it's like to have, you know, 10 drones flying around? I saw a new membership popped in, or new subscriber. And I couldn't welcome you because I couldn't look away. I'm sorry, but welcome. Thank you for being here. All right, that's not bad. Stock, and I want to start getting nukes this time around. So, not stockpile. Let's start building them. So, half a nuke a day. But if I can do the ration nukes, I'll get a nuke a day. A nuke a day. Dun 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 dun. A nuke a day. Dun 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 dun. Whoa! Close to my shield. Little baby nuke. Clean up the purple. Oh, he's not going to be friendly. Gotta get him. There we go. Tidy that up. Nice. Savage says it works great with a controller too. I've not tried it with a controller. I tried it with a mouse first thing, and I've never looked back. I love how it controls with the mouse. Ooh, double upgrade. Double upgrade. Love it. Okay, let's see. What are we going to get? Ration warheads. Love them. Okay. Illicit arms deal? Nope. I don't see how it's worthwhile. Extended mag rail. I see how that's worthwhile. Did you finish Shadow Labyrinth? No. So Samsara came out, and I started playing that, and I knew how big Shadow Labyrinth is, and Samsara felt completable, which I did. I completed it. And because they're so similar, I had trouble going back and forth between them because the controls are just similar enough to be confusing, but different enough to be dangerous. So I focused on one and not the other, and now I still want to go back to Shadow. I had just unlocked all those tablets where you could play the big kind of Pac-Man Championship Edition game. So I just unlocked that, and I've yet to go back and play them more. So, and I intend to. Now, CD Arcade says, I've seen Hermit players use the other enemy nukes to detonate those. Detonate those indestructible nuke bombs. It looks like it takes a level of calm and self-control. Yeah. So I have accidentally gotten the thing where it says turn somebody's nuke back on them, but I can't do it on purpose. Yeah. You had broken cloud saves in Samsara, really. I had a couple of beefs about the end game. Not game breaking, but like it never saves the last boss save. So I think I've done everything except fully upgrade my weapons. Unnecessary now. There's one collectible I don't have, and that's it. And I'm at 83%. But since you defeat the boss, it rolls the credits, and the boss is alive again. I never get the credit in my percentage for that, so how will I ever get 100%? You know? So. And also, I like Metroidvanias when you get toward the end game, when you put in the work. I like that you're able to, sometimes you'll get a collectible or a power that will let you find straggled, lingering collectibles you've missed. Because look, I put in the work, I've learned the map, I've done everything, now help me find the ones I missed. But it doesn't have that. So I get bored of roaming the map repeatedly looking for the one thing I can't find. So I'll never get it probably unless they make a modification. So yeah, maybe the killing the boss is not part of the 100%. But where's the other 17% then? One collectible and upgrading 2 weapons? That can't be, a fifth of the game. Can it? All right, what are we doing? I have 1 upgrade. Plasma Physics Lab is good. Let's increase production. More nukes. Let me start using more nukes. So now we're going to make 2 a day of the rationed. I don't think I've used 1 yet, but Nancy, I will. Go. I don't have any automation yet, so I'm missing that. Either watchtower or something. So I've got to take care of ground-borne enemies pretty quickly. And I'm not getting any stars here. That's not going awesome. Embrace the power of the atom. And unleash it upon your enemies. You're getting windshield wiped, dude. Okay, there we go. Bum, 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 bum. Must be hidden stuff. I mean, maybe, but ain't nothing I found. So, automation, good. Yeah, so Vader's saying maybe after unlock the remaining things. So, the remaining things the upgrading my weapon is just money grind. And I clearly don't need to upgrade those weapons because I've defeated the main boss. And so I think it's punishing the player to get to the end game and say, oh, you still have like 5 weapon upgrades. Go grind low-level enemies and hack down grass to get coins 5 at a time to be able to pay $500 for an upgrade you don't want or need just to get 100%. That's another Metroidvania late game thing that happens. It usually break the economy later. Think of Lego games where you get those multipliers and then you pick up 10 studs and it's 10,000 studs because you put in the work to show you collect studs. So break the economy later so I can late game afford to finish up those remaining upgrades if in fact those are part of the 100%. So nitpicks on an otherwise very enjoyable game, Samsara, that I know I kind of railed on early because I still don't appreciate that they tacked adventure onto it, but in its own right, good game. All right, the Offensive Innovation Center is something I want, but not ahead of Institute of Automation. So we're doing a watchtower. It's always my first. Yep. Default watchtower. There we go. Hello, Tooth. Oh, hello, cousin of Tooth. Well, he just keeps zipping in there, didn't he? Like one stealth did, the other one just flew down. Oh, hello, orange dude. Whoa! Ouch! Ouch! I hate you for that. A tooth! There's another tooth inbound. Alright. We may nuke. He's hiding. I'll nuke him. Because he was behind everybody else, I knew I couldn't shoot him. I didn't want him shooting my shield, so it's a good place to spend a nuke. That's a mouthful of teeth. Yeah. Now I could do the innovations. Oh, drone factory! Sorry. I almost did something smart, but instead, a drone factory I could not say no to. I like drone factories, I cannot lie. You other players can't deny. When a drone comes in with a... That's the end of my parody. That's all I got. Alright! Cut it out! These little nukes are coming in too fast on both sides. When a nuke walks in with an itty-bitty turret, I don't know. You dick! He shot my drone! Did you see that? Yeah, you nuke. There you go. Eat that. I thought that tooth couldn't shoot me, but he shot. Look at my poor drone. Sputtering. He's like Speed Buggy. Hey guys. Overfueled boosters. Blast enemies with a superheated fuel in the wake of launched missiles. Twin drone factory. Why did I not read that first? And I have 2 upgrades? Oh, hell. So the first one's about to die. I'll just let him go. What's the work retreat? Oh, face the next 3 days without a chance to enact any upgrade contracts or configure outposts. I'll try it. What the hell? What the hell? Do. One well-placed nuke. Yeah, that could do it. Dynamic Tiger said, love you and your channel, man. Oh, thank you. Born in 80 here and obsessed with the 80s. I appreciate you. Thank you for that kindness. That's... the internet is full of garbage. But sometimes somebody shows up just to say, hey, I dig what you're doing. Hang in there. And I really appreciate you. So thank you for those kind words. Missile Command Delta. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we played through it several times. I haven't finished it yet, but definitely. Yeah, Delta's definitely out. Let's try the work retreat. Work retreat day 1. So you can't enact any upgrades, but we get a bonus. So I'm just living on the fact that we have a pretty good upgrade policy already. That was getting kind of messy. Had to nuke that. Too many coming in at once. Worked out okay. Comes a centipede. Let's take care of that. Yeah, it's pretty cool too. I think it's not what a lot of people expected in a good way. It's kind of it has a turn-based game baked into it, almost like a card game. Yeah, I'd like to go back and finish that too, but I have not. Oh, tooth! Got him. Good. I like my odds for this 3-day work retreat. So I'm assuming, is it going to stockpile all the upgrades that I want, that I have earned, or are you going to lose them? I don't know how that works. I don't think I've ever tried the work retreat. Whoa! Whoa! I saw that little missile coming in. All right, got him. Cool. Tinshu said I never would have found this game without you streaming it. Well, I'm happy that you did. All right. So I think what it's saying is I'm not going to be able to do any upgrades here, right? That's right. I got to do this thrice. I'm guessing after the 3rd day I can retreat, or maybe the 4th day. I don't know. That ASCII dungeon thing, I went back and played it some more, not live, last weekend. It's cool. And I'm really excited about the one he's working on now. That's kind of it's a 3-dimensional ASCII adventure. I think I kept asking, I thought this was an RPG. I may have misunderstood. His new game, I think, is kind of like an RPG, not ASCII. Well, there's a mess up here. Gotta clean them up some. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm just using nukes like crazy because they were all coming straight down on me. But I'm not going to go out like a punk and have nukes in my pocket when I die. All right, that cleaned it up. Okay. All right, we got it. Sometimes you got to... Don't shoot my drone, you dirty dog. Okay, so now I have 3 upgrades sitting. New subscriber? Tell me more. Antonio, welcome. Welcome. Will you get a whole stack of upgrades? That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it just keeps piling up is what's happening. So here's day 3. I'll spend my nukes. I want to see what happens at the end, so I'm not going to go out with nukes in my pocket. That's for sure. Whoa! All right. Yeah, all those blue parallelogram things came in a little too much at the same time for me last time. We'll get him. Oh, offline. Oh, no. All right, we do not want to die here. Or ever, but especially not here. I'm throwing a nuke in just to break those guys up. I would like to survive this, please. Is the shield back up yet? Oh, not with a tooth! Oh, there's decay! Do not kill me! The shield's up just very briefly. Let's nuke him. Come on, survive! Shield is up at 3%, 4%. Yeah! We made it! Wow! Sounds like 4 upgrades. Now do we get to spend them? Yes! And we have 4 upgrades. So the benefit, I guess... I'm not sure there's a benefit. So we had to play 3 days with no upgrades. Don't you think the benefit was a multiplier in what you earned? But I feel like over the course of those 3 days, I would have earned 4 upgrades, you know? And I had to spend an upgrade for the chance to do this, so I think it's a sucker bet. I'm going to say we're not going to do it. Yeah. Tiger said, found your channel a while back. I was like, yep, the guy gets it. Oh, thank you. That's kind. Yeah, thank you, Johnny. Yeah, that worked out. Yeah, I'll spend these upgrades. Let's see what I got. So maybe regen my towers and stuff. That's probably smart. Offensive Innovation Center. I have 2 more still. Twin shot. And I want ricochet, but I'm not going to get it. Let's re-roll and see what we get. Maybe 1 defensive. I love fire rate. We'll do 1 research. Okay, so we got 2 offensive, 1 medium, and a research. So that's rational, right? How are we doing? 22. I think we're doing all right. Just looking at the clock and seeing. I usually try to have dinner by about 7 or so if I can. 7:30, whatever. You know, but I mean, if we're having fun, we're having fun. Stop loitering. Here comes a tooth inbound. There's he at? There he is. How did you not die? I was drilling him, just square on. And he still shot my drone factory. Clean some of this mess up. Red bombs coming in, don't appreciate that. I'm down to 4 nukes because I really used a bunch of them during that work retreat. And I think the work retreat is not beneficial. I nearly died many times. Rapid regen sounds good. High frequency laser is smart. Oh, new subscriber we got. Trilobite, welcome. Oh, Vader says night, dinner time for him. Stranger Things, Pac-Man, not necessarily in that order. Stranger Things start tonight? Is that what it is? Because there's some of it, and then there's like Thanksgiving time, and then there's Christmas time or something, right? Or New Year's. Is it already starting? I didn't know that. I mean, we are in November, so I have 1 upgrade. Maybe I should... Oh, and look, I can't even... If you decline, do you get it back? Well, why would you decline, but... Would you hold the contract for a week? I don't know, or a day? Extended flail. It's more defensive. Let's try that. I have 6 nukes now. We haven't even crossed 200 grand yet, and I feel like I've been through the ringer. No, don't you park in formation. Quit that. Quit it! Tooth coming in. Alright, drones, take care of that. I'll do the tooth. Got him. Good. Alright, we're going to take care of that bubble on the ground because my drone factory can't necessarily do it himself. Alright, let's get after these guys before they park. Too late. Alright, that octagon is going down the side. Whoa! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, lordy. That got hairy real quick. Damn it! No! Crap. Crap! 200 grand has been our best game. Yeah, alright, I think I got 1 more in me. 151. Bleh. I liked my choices, too. Remember, a minute ago, I was thinking, boy, I wish I had the blackout protocol. That'd be really handy. 1 more. 1 more. Let's go. There's 1. 2. Gonna miss this one. I can get the rock at least. Got the asteroid. Okay. Clean that up. There's another star. Take care of him right quick. 2 more. There we go. Ooh! I got hit, but I got like 6 stars. That's almost a double upgrade. We might get a double next time. I'm gonna wait. Arc flail. Sucker for the arc flail. Yeah, I know, Jeff. Restart. It does feel like slow motion. I'm like, where? And I feel like it's a pea shooter. It's slower and fewer bullets. And yeah, I mean, this game is definitely. I know he's adjusting the difficulty arc, but it's definitely gotten tougher since like 2 upgrades ago. And this last adjustment was meant to tune that, but like I haven't seen 300,000 since the upgrade started. Now the benefit is the game is incredibly enjoyable. Doesn't mean I don't like it, but I couldn't quite get him. But it would just be nice to see late game a little bit more frequently, you know? But I feel like I only see the first half of the game most of the time. So, hey, Rich, you love these vector graphics games. Let me show you something. I don't know if you've seen this, but if you've not looked at this game much before, there's lots of vector styles. Let's regen the shield. Oh! And increased. We'll do that one. Okay. So if you come in here, I don't know if you've seen this before, in the display, you can change what flavor of vector it's simulating. Evan Sutherland, Vectrex Tube, Tektronix, even, by the way, has the border around it, Tektronix. See the screen bezel? Let's just keep going. hardwired Amdec, hot-wired Trinitron, Telequipment D1010, again, with the screen bezel. We keep going. There's a couple more, and then go back to the one I like, the normal one. Tenebrescent, whatever. And Sharpie Axedraw. And then the Chroma Shift, and finally the Ultra Bright, the one that I use. So isn't that cool? Isn't that cool, Rich? Yeah, so you can change it out. Now, I always just use the default because I'm just used to it, I guess, but nothing wrong with his others. It's just, I think if I'd started one of the others, I'd have been stuck there. I just like all the vibrant colors. I like the look of it. So I'm kind of stuck with it. Woohoo! Thumbs up. That's another star. I got some bubbles on the ground. Well, let's shoot these while the centipede's coming. Oh, purple nurple! Get him. Come on now. That centipede could be a real problem if I don't get him. Oh, everything is after me. All right, we got that. Whew, okay. Double upgrade, too. That was worthwhile. Jeff said my first PC had monochrome green screen. I know, right? Sharpie Exadraw was a plotter. Oh, okay. Neat. Your first was Amber. Yeah. The first computer I ever messed with and played with was a TRS-80, which was monochrome. But the first computer I ever owned myself was the Atari 8-bit. So, of course, it was gorgeous in full color. Fire rate, yo. And nuclear weapons lab. I don't think I squandered my nukes on that one. I put them to good use. I got pretty far in the game. I'm real bad about... I do that in every game. I'm like, oh, something special that's limited? Save it and never use it. And so you really don't get the benefit of it because you're saving it for a special occasion that never happens. I'm bad about that. I'd like to break that habit if I can. I'm trying. I'm a work in progress. I'm trying to get better. Uh-oh! No parking. No, no, no. No loitering here, y'all. Whoa! Some purple crawly. And they're all dead. There we go. Your first was the Tom X Sinclair? Yeah. I see you, Ted. Just to add a PCCGA 4-color mode to this. Well, it wouldn't have been vector, of course, but you could make it pixely, I guess, right? Rationed warheads! Yes, please. Love it. So now we'll get an extra nuke every day. So every day I don't use a nuke, I will add to my stockpile by 1. Tooth! Gotcha! Well, there's a star in there. If I get them all, I couldn't get them all. I'm busy trying to get the stars. All right, recharge shields. I got obsessed with the stars. I want the upgrades. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Nice. Shield's full. Trap is cleaned. Institute of Automation. Yes, please. Start with the watchtower. In the B position. I'm very predictable. I think the most I've ever had is 4 watchtowers, and it was one time and never did it again. And that was before the drone factories. They were all just little turrets. All right, you guys, I need to break up this party up here. I mean, you're not nuke worthy, but you are irritating me. All right, now I got to focus on these blue nerds. Come on, go! Okay, Tooth is coming. Where you at? I see you, Tooth. You are Tooth no more. You've been plaqued. Double upgrade. No dancing on the park floor. Huh. Drone factory. New subscriber. Hell yeah. Welcome, Miguel. Thank you. Drone factory. Going right there where I can babysit it. Ooh. Offensive Innovation Center. 1 offense, 1 defense. Now you could say that was both offensive and defensive, but still. I think it's a good investment. Drone! Y'all just brought a knife to a drone fight. Oh, I see the tooth. Do you see him? He's peeked in ever so slightly. There he is. He was going to shoot my drone. I was disinterested in his inclination. Oh, I'm behind on the chat. Let me finish this day so I can see what the interesting people are saying. Oh, tooth! Oh, the Watchtower took care of it before I could get there. Good on you, Watchtower. You're my favorite today. You get a gold star. Do, 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 do. Make the city shield invulnerable just to see, right? Well, yeah, so that cheat mode would be nice. Yeah. T.U. Truth said, I'm a sucker for the Neon Vector. Other good Geometry Wars, for sure. Nova Drift. Yeah. Don't know that one. Well, there's a lot of them more than I know of. Wow. The White Zone. The White Zone is for loading and unloading memberships from Takaski's cart only. You may not check out. One upgrade. Increase production. More nukes. More nukes is good nukes. Week 2. Did you like that? They didn't sting a little, did it? A little too close to home? Truth got hurt? Ugh. I see the tooth coming. Where's he at? There he is. Hey, dude. No, you forgot to die. Let me remind you how. Yeah, you loiterers up there need to go. There we go. You carry on. Move along. Nothing to see here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay up there. Whoa. There's a star. All right, cool. I thought I did better than that. Overfuel booster. Ricochet. Yes, please. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow out your ear. Ricochet. And maybe Ricochet bullets is a placebo. Maybe it doesn't do anything good, but I just like how it looks. I feel like it's like every once in a while I think I catch somebody getting shot by a Ricochet bullet, but you got to be really focused on it. Tooth! Oh, and an orange guy. All right. Another tooth. Orange guy's throwing those little nukes. All right, you're gonna have to get eaten there. Okay, here we go. Nuked him. He's dead. My drone factory is hurt, like for certain. Come on. Okay. Whew. Vectra Guard 0. Oh, that's the one I contacted the author about. I know what you're talking about. Looks like kind of like Space Taxi. Yeah. They switched your main gun to a Jacobs from Borderland. Fungible says, geez, I just watched your review of that train wreck of an asteroid's head. What are they doing? What are they doing? I started with Space Invaders. I thought that'd be easy. Here's a softball. It's a lob. Gonna arc it. Whiff. 3 strikes. Struck out looking on Space Invaders. And then, it's like each of them is almost okay, right? Like the 7800 asteroids, fine. Why is there no inertia or drift? And if you had that, why is there no second button for hyperspace? It's a 7800 port. Why are there 2 players left over when I can't play? It's like, that's the least of the offenses, I guess. But then, Gravatar, awesome. Why is it set on super hard so you can't play it? And then that Yars, yeah. I mean, it's something. Twin Drone Factory. Okay. You had me at Twin Drone Factory. Nope, I hear something. Oh, it was a drone coming out. I thought it was something scary. You dirty dog! That's not a tooth. That's a dick. He just shot my drone. You sank my battleship. Oh, I don't like you at all. I'm shooting you. getting nuked, son. Oh, Fat Tony, I see you. I'm in the middle of chaos. I'll get to you. I got him. Oh, it's another. You're just sending all the bosses my way. 61%. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Quit it. Quit it. Oh, my God. Whew. Hi, Tony. Welcome to the stream. So, Tony just sent out 10 memberships to Jeff, Don, Frankenbeans, David, AI Max or Al Max could be, Firecraft, Sucker MC, Nando Iron, Twisted Identity, and Ballistic Coffee Boy. My man BCB just got one. Look, if you're here, even if you're not, again, Fat Tony just gifted you a 1-month membership here on GenXGrownUp out of the kindness of his heart. That's going to give you that little badge next to your name that will evolve the longer you stay a member. That is going to... Look, Tony's got a pretzel next to his name. He's been a member for so long. It's going to get you a custom emoji you can use in comments and live streams anywhere, and early access to videos throughout the week, whenever we can do that. So, the Vanguard music inspired the bosses. Yeah. So, thank you, Tony. Thank you so much for that. You're the man. Good to see you here. Ooh, Cobalt. I've not done... know what? This is going decent. I'm going to do the Blackout Protocol. I want the Cobalt gun, but I've skipped the Blackout too many times, and it's cost me dearly. So we're almost into week 2, and I would like to maybe make this last run meaningful. So I'm going to use discipline and do what the smart money says. Yeah, O2 dude, you're right. That is surprising, isn't it? And you know, we got off to a good start with the Pixel Pocket Pros with the Galaga. The Atari one was a little bit of a miss, but I mean, I know we have more arcade-style ones coming, and I know what's coming. I think they've done a really good job, and it saves high scores, which is pretty awesome. Ooh, that's getting to be a mess. 7%, let's nuke. Just clean that up. That's getting hairy. Whoa, offline! Blackout Protocol! Merry Christmas. Aren't you glad you bought that present for yourself? He said. Ooh, yeah. It gave me a chance to straighten up. Now I can do the coil gun or twin shot. I think I'll do twin shot. Construct a decoy city is the reroll. All right. Hey, Jeremiah. Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit earlier. So I would love to do it on Thursday. Ooh, that was almost death. Did you see that? I have a long day Thursday where I have to drive, get up at 4 in the morning and drive. If I have the energy, I would like to Thursday do a Namco DLC live. Failing that, I'll do it after that. You know, just maybe not on Thursday, because that's the busiest day of the week for me. Because the shield's coming back at least. There's a tooth. This geometry thing is moving far too slowly for my tastes. Get out of here. Okay, tooth. Shot my drone. Ass. I'd like a new drone, please. I want a new drone. One that won't make me sick. Double upgrade, okay. Burp, burp, burp. You like the Saturday night streams? Me too. They're kind of impromptu. I have already played around with the new DLC. Yeah, I have indeed. Hey, Souls, lurking, busy editing, wanted to say hi. Well, hey to you. Good to see you. O2 dude says, one thing I've noticed I underestimate a lot in this game is the asteroids and later, yeah. And they're huge and they break into 8 bajillion pieces. Yeah, you ain't wrong. Atomic drones. Factory mod. Repurpose 6 full-size nukes worth of material and nominate 1 factory outpost to embed nuclear devices on board all drones that detonate the end of service. Oh, I don't know. Increases the fire rate. I've just never done it. I want to do it. Confirm outpost for atomic. Well, the only one that can. All right, and now because I want them to blow up more frequently, I want them to get aggressive. And I want them to go after Because they're going to blow up when they hit, right? So let's go aerial. I've never done this, so we're going to see. And I had 2 upgrades, so what else do I get? High-frequency lasers could be nice. Yeah! So I both of them get upgraded. So he gets high frequency. And as such, we're now going to push him into max damage on strongest. All right. Let's try it. Oh, well, he's starting me off with a winner here. Yeah, don't make it too easy on me, whatever you do. Oh, look at that big, speaking of the big asteroid you were talking about, dude. There we go. Oh, see, they're red now. I guess that means they're nuclear. Oh, yeah, so they blow up. Maybe they're too aggressive because they don't spend much time out there shooting. They get in the thick of it and blow up. So maybe I should dial that down. They might be a little too aggressive. Yeah, as hunters, they're a little too aggressive. They die too fast. They get the benefit of the nuke, but... All right, we're gonna tune that just a little. Oh, I forgot these guys over here. I'm using a mouse. Using a mouse. Just 1 upgrade. All right. So, how do you? When do I get the chance to adjust my outposts? Is it here? Group gimbal speed? No, let's reroll. Ooh. Oh, it's red flag day. All of tomorrow's attack waves simultaneously get a ×6 reward bonus. I feel like I would die. I've done that before. I feel like I would die. And I have a decent run going. Let's do optimized operations, so... Yeah. Well, maybe you have to adjust your outposts at the end of the round. Maybe I missed clicking on it. Maybe that's what I... What was that noise? Oh! Try to stay on him. That little exploding drone sure did some damage. That's cool. You know, I think it'd be nice to have a health meter on the bosses, you know? To have an idea of just how badly or good it's going. That would be a nice bonus. Because you just kind of pepper them and pepper them and pepper them. They're just bullet sponges. You have no idea how close you are in order to prioritize. Like, they could get low and you could turn your attention elsewhere, you know? I think that's a neat idea. I'm gonna talk to Pixel Jam about that. Configure outpost. You do it here at the end of the game. Yep. So I'm gonna tune this one. Yeah, that's what I missed. Hunter, no. No, it's this I want to bring down. He's balanced, so less risk. He can still hunt people down, less risk. Okay, good. Good. Moving on. Gimbal, plasma. I want something blue, maybe. Advanced materials. Oh, there's that work retreat. Not doing that. That didn't pay off. Because, see, I would spend 1 to get it and then have 4 at the end of 3 days. I'll have 4 at the end of 3 days no matter what, right? It's just hard work for no benefit. Allocate resources to science. I think it makes sense. Something defensive, something researchy. You know, I always skip gimbal speed, Jeff. Maybe I should spend more money on that. Because I guess since I ignore it, I really don't know how beneficial it would be to me. Because I kind of don't do it. To my play style, would it really help me? It might. Whoa! Saw that coming in. Oh, nuke. Oh, those crackers are coming down. Those little cracker jack things. Oh, there's a giant asteroid to make my day worse. Get some of these little tendrils. My watchtower is down. Come on, no. The asteroids. Okay, I'll clean it up. Oh, no, they're not. They're still alive. Well, I can shoot them both if I do it just right. Good, get lined up. There we go. Just shoot them. Okay, got him. Whew. I can see it working well with the cobalt gun for sure, yeah. Alright, one upgrade. So here's what I... Superconducting mag rail. Increase the projectile velocity impact damage. I like that. Blackout surge agreement. Divert enough energy from citizens' power. One blackout every 2 days. What is it now? How often do you get blackout now? I don't remember. Is it one every week? Oh, we finally got to these guys. The chain reaction dudes. Well, are they gonna kill me? Jeez! Come on! They're not blowing up! Son of a... I was shooting the hell out of them and I couldn't get one to die. Razzle frazzle. I surrender. It's dinner time. I surrender. It was almost 200,000. You see, it was like 190. It's a decent run. I felt like I got punked there at the end, though. Okay. Well, this will come as a surprise to no one. I had a hell of a good time. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for all this love. Thank you for the kindness that, just the comments, the everything. You guys are awesome. I so much appreciate you. We've got a lot more stuff coming this week. All the My Arcade stuff that I have has been unembargoed, so I can now look at anything that I have sitting around, the Pac-Man stuff, the Sonic stuff, the casino stuff I can look at, so more of that coming. Ski Bum will ever get back to that 520? Man, not unless they tweak it some more. I see you, Johnny, Jeff, Fat Tony, John, everybody who sent love. I'm so grateful for you. Have a great rest of your evening, and if I don't see you before then, I'll see you next Tuesday. Right? No, it's George next Tuesday. George will be here next Tuesday looking at Keys of Fury, so look forward to talking to him. See you later. Have a great night. Bye-bye.